Yes, hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. This is your girl Nora. And have you ever considered forgiving someone who hurt you deeply, who hurt you very much? Have you ever thought about forgiving that person? You know, some people are so loyal to their anger that they hurt physically, psychologically, emotionally for the rest of their lives. You know, it takes a strong person to forgive. It takes a strong person to choose to be a better person and not a bitter person. Forgiveness is for you, and in this video, I'm showing you how you can forgive someone who hurt you very much. So, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below and the notifications bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. Yes, let's go. Now, I want you to look very closely and ask yourself, what do people look for in the world? All people in this world look for happiness. All people are looking for happiness. In everything they are doing, in every thought they have, they are looking for happiness. Even your ex, that person who betrayed you, that person who hurt you, even the worst people in the world are looking for happiness. And they are doing whatever they are doing in order to be happy. It's their thoughts, the way their mind is crafted, that lead them to the journey of happiness, that have been deluded and spoiled. They have been severely damaged, and instead of happiness, they cause suffering. They cause the worst situation in the world of others, in their own world, other than the actual happiness. They have been severely deluded in their journey of life, in their journey of upbringing, that instead of creating happiness that they are looking for, they create the worst. This doesn't mean that they won't pay for what they've done. You have to pay for the consequences of your sins in life. You can't escape that. It doesn't mean they have a right to treat you the way they did. It doesn't mean they have a right to hurt you the way they did. No. It doesn't mean they have a right to act the way they act, or that you deserve what they did to you. But it simply means you are free. You have finally understood that they don't deserve you. They've lost you. They are the loser, not you. It means you can now take your peace and you feel like you can live free of them. You have nothing to do with them. You are 100% done with them because you finally understood that they don't deserve you. You deserve better. That's when you forgive them. Someone may ask, is forgiveness really possible? Oh my God, with what this person did to me, how this person hurt me, how she hurt me, how he hurt me, is this really possible? Yes, it is possible. And you are doing it for yourself. It's for your own benefit. You know, there is this illusion people have that you can change what happened, that you can change the past. You can't. You cannot undo the past. You have to accept that thing, that particular thing that hurt you, happened to you. It happened. You can't change it. It's not accepting it. It's not accepting that you deserved it, or that it was your fault. It's not that. It's accepting that it did happen. And now it has happened. It happened. It's now in my past. How do I move past it? How do I move on past this thing that happened? It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make what happened right. But it makes you a better person. And when you finally decide to move on, don't hold on to that grudge. Let it go. It's heavy, it's a burden. When you forgive, you let it go. I always tell people, when you hurt me, or when you do something bad to me, you lose me as a friend. You don't gain me as an enemy. You just let it go, forget about it, let it pass, and move on to a better you, a better life. Because I accept that you, bad person, have come into my life. You have hurt me, but you have hurt me. It's finished. So I remove myself from that situation and put myself aside and move on with my life. That's what you have to do. Forgiveness is a super medicine, a super drug that heals your soul. It heals your mind and your body. Physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, even financially. Forgiveness is a super drug which sets you free. It's a key. I'm not saying it's easy. It's the key I'm giving you now. You can be free. You can forgive that person, whoever it is. You become free. There is that freedom and peace you get when you forgive the person. It's a feeling like you're from captivity. You're free from a prison. You're free from captivity. You're free from the chains. You're free from jail. You are free. It's for you, not for that person. So, if you forgive that person, you are a very strong person. Forgiveness holds more weight and it's very valuable. That's why you use a lot of strength to forgive than to hate, to hold grudges. You use a lot of strength to forgive. It's not easy. It's for only the heroes like me. Forgiveness doesn't make the person who hurt you or who wronged you free for what he did. It doesn't. It just makes you free. Forgiveness is for you. I tell myself every time when something has happened to me, I tell myself, I'm going to forgive this person. Not because he deserves it or not because she deserves it, but because I deserve it. I deserve to be free. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be the hero in this movie. So I'm going to forgive this person. And I do. It doesn't justify what they did to you. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. So forgive them. You deserve it. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it. Forgiveness is for you, for your mental peace, for your heart to clear, to get out of that mental prison. It's not for them. You are doing it to free yourself, to free your mind, to free your soul. It's a gift you give to yourself to forgive that bad person, that person who hurt you, to forgive that person who betrayed you. Forgiveness is for you. These are the steps we are going to take to forgive someone. Step number 1, activate your brain to forgive. The problem-solving brain. this one for problem solving, for respect, for empathy. The good side of it, the good side of the brain. Do not activate your brain to fight back, to run from what happened, to revenge. Don't do that. Activate your brain the other way around, to see the goodness in what has happened, to empathize with what has happened. You know, like I told you before, life is a journey. We have one earth, but we have many worlds. Everyone lives in their own particular world, own history, own upbringing, own experiences. When you expect people living in different worlds to have the same views as you, it doesn't happen like that. People act the way they do because of many things in their own worlds which we don't know, which we can't understand. Just understand that people who were hurt people, and people who grew up happy, shaped in a happy way, happy thoughts, that's what they spread, that's what they bring into the world, because those are the seeds that were sown in them, and those are the seeds they will sow into the world. Everyone, even your ex, even that person who hurt you so much, are looking for happiness, but their own worlds, their own particular worlds growing up shaped them to look for that happiness differently from you. That is why they will easily hurt someone. It is not your fault, it is them. So be empathetic. Put yourself in their shoes, and you will realize, if you were in their shoes, if you thought exactly the way they thought, you would exactly do the same thing they did to you. Step 2. You are going to recraft what happened. It is you. You are the one in this situation. It happened to you. But it's not entirely about you. Only part of it is about you. So you are going to get what happened, to get the situation, to get exactly what happened, and rephrase it. You can get help from someone, you can get help from a friend to look at the situation differently. Don't put everything about you. How could this happen to me? Why did he do this to me? Why did she do this to me? No. Rephrase the situation. Because remember, not everything is about you. It's more about them, about what they believe, about who they are, about how they were raised, about how their thoughts were groomed, about them entirely. It's not about you, though it is you. So, not all of it is about you. Rephrase the situation. Rephrase what happened. It will help you to see things different. Next thing you're going to do, take full responsibility of your feelings. There is nothing wrong to feel the way you feel. It's normal because you were hurt. But take full responsibility of how you feel. I'm not saying that start blaming yourself for what happened, start saying it happened because of me, I'm to blame, no. Take responsibility for that feeling you have right now. By doing that, you are taking your power back from that person you think that is responsible for you feeling the way you feel. It gives you the power to refuse to feel the way you feel. You can refuse to be angry. You can refuse to feel how you're feeling right now. You just accept it happened and it's making me sad, but no, let me not be sad, it will pass. You refuse to feel the way you feel, because feelings and emotions harm our bodies, harm our physical body. If you feel sad, you feel angry, you feel hatred, you feel depressed, all those emotions are doing something harmful to your inner self, to your body. So you can refuse to feel sad. The next point is you are going to change the story now. Yes, change the story. If you are narrating the story that I was nice and he did this, he hurt me, he beat me, he abused me, he ignored me, he pushed me away, he hung up on me, he. Change the story. Be the star in the story. This time change the story to be you, about you. I did this nice thing, I did this good thing, I did that good thing, I did that good thing. And you will start to even smile about how good you are. Change the story. Don't put it about him. Do you know there are things that make people cling on to anger? If you want to cling on to anger, there are things you do. For example, you get hurt, then you over-personalize what happened, you make it about you, then you start to write a pity story about you post it everywhere, you tell your friends, it was me, he did it too, I was nice but he did this, then you over-make him the hero in your story. You start to blame people for how you feel. You lock yourself in the house, you victimize yourself, you lose weight or you gain weight, and you blaming all that on what the other person did to you. That's how you all hold on to anger. But this time you are doing something different. You are writing the story differently. You are viewing the story differently, because you know what? It's not about you. If you dig deep and you look at the situation properly, for example, I've talked to many people, especially ladies, and you look at them, they tell you the story tomorrow, the other day they are narrating the story, and you realize that when they got into a relationship with this guy or this gentleman, he maybe had another wife, or he had another girlfriend, and they snatched that person away. Or maybe they didn't even know. In most cases, they didn't know that this person had another girlfriend or had another wife. They found out later that when this person got me, this person was cheating on someone else. What does that mean? It means it's not you, it's them. They're the problem. If they've hurt you now, the same exact way they hurt the previous person, that means it's not you, you are not the problem. So stop blaming yourself. You are the star in this story. Others have friends, have ex-friends, and when you replay the betrayal story and they tell you that story and they keep narrating the story, you realize that when they were always talking to this friend was telling them how they had another friend whom they hated. I hate that person because he did this. They are always gossiping about the other person. They are gossiping about the next person. They are gossiping about their sisters. They are gossiping about their brothers. That is them. So when you finally find out that they gossiped about, it's not news that they gossiped about you. It's not news. If they did it before, it means doing it to you, it's not like it's the first time it's happening. That means it's not you. You're not the problem, it's them. So rewrite the story, and this time be the star. It gives you power So imagine you go to watch a movie and it's your own movie. Let's say Nora. Then the story is the story is titled The Life of Nora, starring your ex or that other person who hurt you. Does it feel right? No, it doesn't. Write your story. You are the pilot of your life. You are the manager of your life. You are the controller of your life. Write your story in a nice way. Look at what happened. What did you contribute? All the positive things you did, all that happened as a result of your involvement, write them in that story. You will suddenly start to laugh. You will suddenly feel nice about yourself. It is a mental picture. This story is making you feel like a victor, a winner. You are getting your power back from the other person, and you will find it easy to forgive that person. This person who hurt you is not even supposed to be near the top or the title or the heading of your story or your movie. He's down there. He is the loser. You are the hero. You are the one who defeated this loser. The more bad they are, the more hero you've become. You get it? Rewrite the story. Even when you're talking to someone, say nice things about you. Don't put him on the forefront. I've always talked to people and I told them, what you focus on grows. Focus on bitterness, it will grow. Focus on anger, it will grow. People have hurt us to the level. People have hurt me to the level and I feel, is this really happening? But then I switch back. You know, rewrite your story. And in it, be the hero. Thank me later. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below and the notifications bell so that every time I post a video you get notified. Give this video a thumbs up, share this video and leave me a comment in the comment section. Let's meet in the next one. Bye.